result of satanic impartation. Let me drop a few symptoms for you. Symptoms, the things that will begin to happen to you if you have satanic impartation. Few symptoms. Number one symptom, you will start hearing voices. If you investigate these voices properly, you will see that their utterances are contrary to the scriptures. Contrary to the scriptures. The second symptom that will find expression if you have received a demonic impartation is that you are likely to have very frequent and unnatural desires. Very frequent and unnatural desires. A man begins to desire a man. It's a spirit. Are you there? Unnatural. Strange desires. All those things are propelled by falling foul spirits. And these are the kind of things that take place. A lot of people are going through it. They know that they have not done anything wrong, as it were, but they are shameful. Their condition is shameful. They cannot even discuss it with other people. Unnatural desires. It means that that spirit has found a place to perch. Are you there? The ones that perch on the body are the ones that trigger those bodily desires. The ones that perch on the mind or the soul, they can trigger strange emotions. Some of them can make you feel lonely. So lonely you'll be looking for companionship. You picked it somewhere. Meanwhile, leave me in a room, I can be there for the whole 24 hours and I'm not lonely, fully preoccupied, fully occupied. Fully occupied. We went to Amsterdam, so some of our brethren from the United States came to meet us in Amsterdam. Since it's easier for them to meet us there, it's like 8 hours or 7 hours, I don't know. So they just hopped in. And then we were in the same flat. It was like, I don't know how many rooms, because I never went up until I left the building. My room was downstairs. And my room was the only room that was downstairs. So I never climbed up till we left. Right, so people like Henry and Laura came from London, then Ife, they all came in from the US, and we went that way. So they now noticed my lifestyle. When I enter the room, I don't come out until it's time for us to go for the meeting. And this is your life? Yeah, this is my life. When I'm in the room, I'm not alone. Those are my best moments. Sometimes when you come to draw me out, drag me out of that room, oh my God, it's like punishment. That's how your fellowship life with God is supposed to be. But if there is contamination in your spirit, the spirit that you went to contact can manipulate your mood and take that rest from your heart. So the first symptom is that what? Strange voices. Second symptom is that you begin to have unnatural desires. And those are twisting and troubling desires. You begin to have them. The third symptom is depression. You don't know why you are down. You try everything you can in the natural for you to revive yourself, but you are still in that state. It is suggestive of the fact that you picked up something. Are you there? All right. All right. So we'll finish number one. That's number one. Accepting and receiving impartation from a false spirit. Philip has gone to Lagos. If not, I would have asked him to confirm something I want to say now. Has gone to Lagos for an official, on an official visit. We went to Enugu to preach. When we got to Enugu, I began to minister. And some individuals that were deaf began to hear. So I just decided to interview one of the people that had a testimony about the deaf ear opening. I said, young lady, were you born deaf? She said, no, I wasn't born deaf. So how did you become deaf? She said, she went for a crusade and the pastor that was ministering laid hands on her and she became deaf. Yes. True life story. She became deaf when a pastor laid his hands on her. The spirit of deafness entered. So that night, her ears popped open like this. She began to hear again. And she was so excited. Meanwhile, the congregation marveled. She left Enugu, traveled with her money to Nsukka to receive deafness. She paid a price to embrace deafness. Are you there? All right, so that was what happened. Number two.